Wake up, Dax, you gotta do a tips and tricks video.
Sorry, my bad. The Catching Some Z's event is starting around the world in Pokemon Go, and today I want to go through all the tips and tricks you need to know for this event, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is going to be a pretty short event, only lasting from July 15th at 10 a.m. to July 16th at 8 p.m. Wild Spawn during the event, we're going to have Jigglypuff, Abra, Drowsy, Snorlax, Mareep, Teddiursa, Slackoth, Wooloo, and rare spawns for Mana and Komala, which is a new Pokemon during this event. 1-star raids during the event will be Abra, Galarian Slowpoke, and Drowsy. 3-star raids will be Gloom, Snorlax, Delcatty, and Swadloon. 5-star raids will be Reggie, Alecki, and Mega Rays will be Mega Blaziken. You'll also be able to buy from the shop the Snorlax costume as well as the Snorlax pattern nightcap and some exclusive stickers in the shop as well. Finally, we're going to have a new special research when you connect Pokemon Go to the new Pokemon Go Plus Plus, which is the new auto-catching device coming to Pokemon Go during this event. Connect it and you will get a special exclusive research that will lead you to a Snorlax wearing the nightcap. So yeah, you pretty much have to buy this new product if you want to get the Snorlax wearing a nightcap, but more information on the Pokemon Go Plus Plus further in this video. With the event details out of the way, let's get right into the tips, starting with one of the best wild spawns going down during the event. First of all, we have Jigglypuff in there, which evolves into Wigglytuff, a pretty strong Great League Pokemon. We also have Abra in there, which evolves all the way up into Alakazam, which Mega Alakazam is a strong Psychic type rare attacking Mega, and also regular Alakazam is a pretty good Psychic type rare attacker as well. We also have Drowsy in there, which evolves into Hypno. Hypno going to be pretty good in the Great League Remix Cup and different limited Great League Cups. We have Snorlax in there, which is a good Ultra League and Master League Pokemon. One of the hardest Pokemon to really get candies for because we don't see Snorlax very often in the wild. Mareep's in there, which evolves all the way up into Ampharos. Mega Ampharos, of course, is in the game, which is a very, very strong Mega, as well as Ampharos being decent in the Ultra League, specifically in its Shadow form. We see Teddiursa in there, which evolves all the way up into Ursaluna. Ursaluna has seen recent play in the Master League Premier Cup. We have Slackoth in there, which evolves into Vigoroth. Vigoroth pretty good in the Great League Remix, which is going on right now, as well as different limited metas. Wooloo's in there, which we haven't seen in the wild in a long time, but Double has made waves in the Great League and the Ultra League. One of the best, most unavailable Great League and Ultra League Pokemon. Definitely worth grinding. Finally, we have Komala in there, which is going to be the new Pokemon coming to the game. So let's go through if Komala is actually good and worth grinding during this event. Komala is going to be a pure normal type Pokemon. It does not evolve, has a base stamina of 163, base defense of 165, and base attack of 216 with a max CP at level 50 of 2,919. For fast moves, it can learn Rollout and Yawn, and for charge moves, Play Rough, Bulldoze, and Payback. Taking a look at Komala in the Great League, unfortunately, not going to be that strong. Every time there is a blue circle, it means Komala loses that matchup, and versus the meta, it's only really beating Sableye and Jellicent. Although it does have a decent moveset, I will say its charge moves just take way too long to get to really be meta relevant. In the Ultra League, again, struggling, a lot of losses here, only beating Jellicent again and Golisopod. And then for raids, Komala being a normal type, not going to be strong. Overall, Komala is one of those Dex It and Have It Pokemon. I think with a move update in the future, Komala could see a little bit more play, but being a little more attack weighted is never great for PvP, and this Pokemon is going to struggle to ever really see some play. However, shout out to Darla, her favorite Pokemon is finally making the debut, so congrats. With the best spawns out of the way, let's get into the raids. What are the best ones? In the 1-star raids, we see Abra, which of course we talked about Alakazam already being good, and Drowsy in there, which we already talked about that. However, there's Galarian Slowpoke in there, which Galarian Slowbro, which you can evolve it into, is pretty good in some limited Great League metas like the Love Cup. In the 3-star raids, we're going to see Snorlax in there, which Snorlax we already talked about being good in the Great League and the Ultra League, but that's really only it for the 3 stars. In the 5 stars, we have Reggie Alecki. Unfortunately though, Reggie Alecki not going to have any meta relevant use, unless it does get a move update in the future, going to be a pretty bad raid boss to grab. However, in the Mega Raids, you do have Mega Blaziken, which is the best fire and fighting type raid attacker in the game, or some of the best, so definitely a Mega worth grabbing because it's a very, very strong Pokemon. Now, there are a little bit of meta relevant Pokemon during this event, so let's go through my best candy tips on how to grind a lot of candy during this event. Starting with using Pineapple Berries, you can use regular Pineapple Berries to multiply or catch candy by 2 and Silvers by 2.34. You can also Mega Evolve Pokemon. If you don't know, anytime you Mega Evolve Pokemon, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with that Mega, you'll get extra candy, XL candy, and XP for catching that. Take a look at the wild spawners during the event. I definitely recommend Mega Evolving a normal type Pokemon. Reason being, all the meta relevant Pokemon are normal types. Snorlax, Slackoth, Wooloo, and I guess Teddiursa and Komala, and just a lot of normal type Pokemon. However, we also have a decent amount of Psychic type Pokemon with Abra, Drowsy, and Mana. I think your options are either going to be go with a Mega Pidgeot, a Mega Kangaskhan, or a Mega Lopunny for the normal types, or go with a Psychic type Mega like a Mega Alakazam, a Mega Slowbro, a Mega Latios, Latias, and any of the Psychic type Megas. However, let me know in the comments below what you're going to be Mega Evolving. You can also go ahead and trade Pokemon. It is a season of hidden gems, which means every time you trade away a Pokemon, you'll get 2 extra candy and a guaranteed XL candy for every Pokemon you trade away. I definitely recommend saving any of those Snorlaxes, those Wooloos, those Slackothes, those Abras, anything you want extra candy or XL candy for, and finding a friend you can trade with. Trading 100 Snorlaxes will get you 100 Snorlax XL candy, and we all know how hard those XL candies are to come by, so definitely stock up those Snorlaxes and find someone to trade them with. Finally, you can go ahead and transfer Pokemon. Specifically on July 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. is Yungu Spotlight Hour, which is going to have the bonus of 2 times transfer candy. So definitely go ahead and save any of those Snorlaxes, those Wooloos, Abras, anything you want extra XL candy for, and transfer them then. Finally, leads us into the Platinum Medal tips. You need 35 Platinum Medals to go from level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. Which one should you work on during this event? First of all, of course, I talked about the normal type Pokemon spawning, so the School Kid Medal, catch 2,500 normals. If you haven't completed that, definitely get after it. And same goes with the Psychic Medal. There's a couple of Psychic types, and whatever other type of Pokemon, for example, you know, Mega Blazikins and Raids, so you can work on your Black Belt Medal as well. Now, Abra is spawning in the wild, and if you don't know, if you've received an Abra or a Kadabra from trades, taking the Kadabra into the Alakazam is going to be completely free. So this makes it very good to work on your Scientist Medal, Evolve 2,000 Pokemon. The strategy is you and a friend are going to catch as many Abras as you can during the event. Then go ahead and mirror trade all of them during the event. Then you can go ahead and evolve Abra into Kadabra for 25 candies, but then Kadabra into Alakazam for completely 0 candies. This makes it a great way to go ahead and grind the Scientist Medal here, so definitely go ahead and take advantage of that strategy. Finally, we do have different Pokemon in raids during the event, so take a look at the raid roster and raid any Pokemon you haven't raided to work on your Rising Star Medal to defeat 150 species of Pokemon in raids. For example, if you've never raided a Delcatty, you can raid at least one with your free pass to get a point towards this medal. Now, the new Pokemon Go Plus is the main focus of this event because that's like what this thing is about, and it is dropping today. It's dropped today. Its official release date is July 14th. I myself have ordered 2 of them, one to use for a review video for you guys and one to give away. Definitely keep an eye out for when they finally arrive because Pokemon is super slow in shipping. But when they do finally arrive, I'm gonna review it, I'm gonna check it out, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna let you guys know if it's really worth the bang for the buck. I know you guys love my AUTOCATCHER review videos, so I'm gonna definitely make sure this is high quality. I'm gonna break down fully if the Pokemon Go Plus is actually worth it or not. Now, for the special research, if anyone is scared of not getting Snorlax with a Nightcap, I do believe you will be able to get this special research anytime in the future when you do connect to Pokemon Go Plus, because my Pokemon Go Plus probably won't even arrive until this event is over. So don't worry about losing out on that. I think it's just a thing that once you connect a Pokemon Go Plus to your account at least once, you get the special research automatically. But let me know if you've ordered a Pokemon Go Plus, if you're gonna be testing out, and if you're excited for this event or not. That's gonna be it from me. Stay tuned for my Pokemon Go Plus review dropping hopefully next week. We'll see y'all next one. Follow for tips. Peace.